You feel it. You started chanting Namu Myoho Renge Kyo to find peace. You wanted the noise to stop. But the noise did not stop. It got louder. You feel a pressure in your head. Your chest feels tight. You are angry for no reason. You are fighting with your spouse. You are fighting with your boss. You feel sick. You feel tired. You think you made a mistake. You think, I am doing it wrong. You think, this practice is bad for me. You think, I should stop. Listen to me. You are wrong. This is an ambush. The enemy is awake. He is awake because you are finally a threat. Do not run. Stand your ground. Why do you feel worse? You must understand the mechanics. Imagine a glass of water. There is mud at the bottom. If the glass sits still, the water looks clear. The mud is sleeping. But the mud is still there. Now, put a spoon in the glass. Stir it fast. What happens? The water turns brown. It looks dirty. It looks worse than before. Did you add the mud? No, you just woke it up. Chanting Namu Myoho Renge Kyo is the spoon. Your life is the glass. For years, you pushed your pain down. You pushed your anger down. You pushed your fear down. You smiled. You said, I am fine. You were not fine. You were just stagnant. Now you chant. The vibration of the law hits your life. It shakes the bottom of the glass. Everything rises. The anger rises. The sadness rises. The sickness rises. This is the waterfall effect. It feels like chaos, but it is actually cleaning. Nichiren Daishonin explains this. He calls it Tenju Kyoju. This means lessening karmic retribution. Imagine a wheel spinning on a car. If the wheel spins slow, the mud stays on the tire. If the wheel spins fast, the mud flies off. It hits the wall. Splat. It makes a mess. Chanting speeds up the wheel of your life. You are living faster. You are burning karma faster. The headache you feel today is not a random pain. It is a heavy debt from the past. Maybe in a past life, you hurt someone. Maybe you caused great suffering. That karma was waiting for you. It was going to hit you in 10 years as a terrible disease. It was going to destroy your family. But you chanted. You summoned it now. You pulled it forward. It hits you today as a headache. It hits you today as a fight with your partner. It hits you today as a bad mood. It is small. It is light. And then it is gone. You traded a death sentence for a bad week. That is a good trade. That is the power of the law. But your brain does not know this. Your brain only feels the pain. Your brain says, "Stop the car." Do not stop the car. If you stop, the mud stays. If you stop, the poison stays. You must keep spinning. The pain is not the problem. The pain is the evidence. When you clean a wound, it stings. The sting means the medicine is working. Your life is the wound. The chant is the medicine. Let it sting.
Sansho Shima.
You need to know your enemy. This is not just bad luck. This has a name. Nichiren Daishonin calls it Sansho Shima. It means 3 obstacles and 4 devils. They are not monsters under your bed. They are functions. They are systems. They are designed to stop you. Why do they want to stop you? Imagine you are in prison. You sit in your cell. You do nothing. The guards do not bother you. They let you sleep. They give you food. You are a good prisoner. Now, imagine you start digging a tunnel. You start cutting the bars. What happens? The alarms ring. The dogs bark. The guards come running. They beat you. They try to stop you. Why? Because you are trying to escape. Samsara is the prison. Your bad karma is the cell. The devils are the wardens. When you chant, you are cutting the bars. You are declaring your freedom. So the wardens wake up. They attack. They use 3 specific weapons. The first weapon is the obstacle of earthly desires. This is the voice in your head. It says, I am too tired to chant. It says, I will do it tomorrow. It says, this is boring. It uses your own laziness against you. It uses your own doubt against you. It makes you crave comfort. It makes you crave sleep. It wants you to be a soft animal. Do not be an animal. Be a lion. The second weapon is the obstacle of karma. This comes from your family. This comes from your spouse. You sit down to chant. Suddenly, your husband is angry. Suddenly, your wife is yelling. Suddenly, your children are crying. They do not know why. They are being used. The resistance uses the people you love to break your focus. It hits you where you are weak. It wants you to choose my practice or my peace. Choose your practice. Your practice is the peace. The third weapon is the obstacle of retribution. This comes from society. This comes from your boss. This comes from the government. It is pressure from above. It is the fear of authority. It makes you feel small. It makes you feel powerless. It tells you to get back in line. Do not get in line. You answer to the law, not the boss. Then come the 4 devils. These are internal. These are invisible. The first is the hindrance of the 5 components. This is your body failing you. You get sick. You get dizzy. You feel heavy. Your body says no. Your spirit must say yes. The second is the hindrance of earthly desires. This is the same as the obstacle, but deeper. It is the addiction to suffering. Some part of you likes being sad. Some part of you likes being a victim. The devil feeds that part. He says, stay sad. It is safer here. He is a liar. The third is the hindrance of death. This is the fear of the end. You see a friend die. You get a bad diagnosis. You feel the clock ticking. Fear paralyzes you. The devil wants you frozen. He wants you to die before you wake up. The last one is the big boss, the devil of the 6th heaven. This is the king of devils. He does not just annoy you. He crushes you. He takes over the life of someone powerful. He uses them to persecute you. He wants to possess your soul. He wants you to give up your vow. He offers you power. He offers you fame. He offers you money. Just stop chanting, he says, and I will give you the world. This is the test. Every Buddha faces this test. You are facing it right now. The headache is the devil. The doubt is the devil. The anger is the devil. He is knocking on your door. What do? You open the door. You do not hide. You do not apologize. You look him in the eye. You say, I see you. You say, I know your name. You say, Namu Myoho Renge Kyo. When you name the devil, he loses power. He only works in the dark. He only works when you think he is you. He is not you. He is a function. He is a shadow. Shine the light on him. The light is your voice. The sword is the Lotus Sutra. Nichiren says, the sword of the Lotus Sutra must be wielded by a brave person. Be brave. When the headache comes, chant louder. When the anger comes, chant deeper. Use the resistance. A kite needs wind to fly. No wind, no flight. The devil is the wind. You are the kite. Let him blow. He is only lifting you higher. He thinks he is killing you. He is actually crowning you. This is the secret. The devil is not just an enemy. He is a trainer. He pushes you to your limit. He forces you to be strong. Without him, you stay weak. Without him, you stay small. Thank him for the lesson, and then defeat him. This battle is invisible, but it is real. Your room is the battlefield. Your altar is the command center. You need weapons you can see. You need to remind your eyes of the truth. In the Lotus Sutra, there are 10 fierce demons. They are called the 10 demon daughters. They are the Rakshasis. They were man-eaters. They were monsters. But they met the Buddha. They heard the law. They took a vow. They swore to protect anyone who chants Namu Myoho Renge Kyo. They said, if anyone troubles this teacher, we will crush their head into 7 pieces. They are the ultimate bodyguards. They are the reformed devils. They are the proof that you can turn poison into medicine. We created a physical anchor for this power. It is the Guardians of the Law art piece. It shows the 10 demon daughters. It hangs on your wall. It watches your back. When you feel fear, you look at them. You see their fierce faces. You remember, the demons are on my side. You remember, I command the darkness. This is not decoration. This is a spiritual fence. Get it at the store. You do not have to fight alone. There is an army waiting for you. There are thousands of us climbing this mountain. We are the Sangha. We are the Kosen-Rufu team. Join us. Go to nmrkob.com, sign up for the newsletter, read the First Word Wins Guide, download the resources. Do not be a lone wolf. Wolves get eaten. Be part of the pride. Feeling worse is not failure. It is physics. You are moving a heavy object. The friction makes heat. The heat is the pain you feel. Do not stop pushing. The headache will pass. The anger will fade. The dizziness will stop. And on the other side, clarity, power, freedom. You are polishing a mirror. The dust is flying in the air. Do not choke on the dust. Keep polishing. The 3 obstacles appear only when you win. If you were losing, they would leave you alone. They are attacking you because you are winning. Take it as a compliment. Smile at the devil. And keep chanting. To master the enemy, you must know his home. The enemy lives in the 10 worlds. He hides in your own mind. You need a map to find him. I have the map. Watch this video on the left, the 10 inner worlds that control your reality. It explains exactly where the resistance comes from. It explains how to master it. Click it now. Get the map. Namu Myoho Renge Kyo.